So, hello everyone. This Friday, parallel to the Friday event, we decided to do a prayer vigil. So let me, whoever has joined today, um, as you can see, we are suffering again with the pandemic that started a couple of months ago, and we are still dealing with it. And since you all understand English, we decided to do a prayer vigil uh, in solidarity with all these wonderful friends of ours who are also going through a tough time. And I have received the names of different friends who are affected, particularly within the GLBV members and our extended family and community here. We heard that some friends, parents in India have passed away, and brothers and uncles have passed away, and some parents are in the ICU right now. And Mahesh and I have been in touch. Mahesh also has briefed, and also Vivek's family, they have briefed Bante Sankicha about this. And so want to show our support as best as we can. So before I go any further, I like to share the screen and show something that I put together. As you can see in these pictures, um, some people they are just seated in a bench, next to an oxygen tank, and it's painful to see that some young people, some elderly people trying to carry these oxygen tanks. With that, their life really depends on it. They need extra oxygen to survive and breathe. And the oxygen that their body can produce is not quite enough. So you see these, they don't even wear a mask. So there is a dire need of protective equipment in many parts of India, and partly people blame the politics now because the government has not stopped doing huge rallies for political needs, and this also has put many people at risk. And this is somebody's, their loved one, and all these people are affected by it. Their whole life that they are carrying on the palanquin. And here is another scene that came. There is a tuk-tuk here, and somebody really struggling. This may be a person who's experiencing the last moments of his life. And this woman in a tuk-tuk, perhaps waiting for their oxygen turn, and hopelessly so that they don't really know that they will get that support. And you see many more pictures like this. Their life is attached to an oxygen tank. Here is this girl carrying an oxygen tank, perhaps supporting her father or brother, and she got little support here, but there are other people who aren't really with any support. So here is someone consoling a family member who went through death, and this person is protectively wearing the mask, but in this grief-stricken situation, she can't really keep to the mask. And here is mass burials that are happening in India, and you see deaths after deaths, and bodies being burnt, cremated on ad hoc sites, and this this is so painful to see. Many, many bodies this way. It's countless. We don't even know how to keep track of it because reports that we get aren't perfectly accurate, because some aren't even recorded in hospitals because hospitals are quite full. So here's another image like that. Um, these these are people. They are not in a hospital. They are not, they are keeping their someone until their turn comes to, you know, cremate that somebody who passed away. So I am sharing also a picture of my friend's friend who passed away. This is Ubudu Bimanta, who unfortunately met with an accident and passed away in Sri Lanka. He was Sirasa Superstar number 14 at some year. So we have been praying for that family. This quotation is in Sinhala. It's in Pali too. It says Sabbam Pahaya Gamaniyam. We all have to go having abandoned everything that we own. So this is something that you can reflect on every time, like Sabbang Pahaya Gamaniyam. We are leaving everything in within our own experience to any support that you can give. There is a, I have shared in my Facebook that there is a donation project organized by uh, our Indian brothers and Ambedkar Association of North America, and they want to raise about they have already raised about 4,000 US dollars, and they want to raise to at least 10,000 US dollars to reach out to our friend Vivek, who is already there, and Vivek's father already succumbed. No, he died. He passed away. That's very shocking to hear, and I think he was there in time to spend the last moments with his dad, and he put his life in risk. So we are reaching out to him. The Indian brothers and sisters, they are reaching out to him for updates and also asking him to come back, because it's unsafe out there. I have one picture that I put together here. This is Avinash Shahare's father, Mr. Shamrao Shahare. He passed away in the pandemic, and the remaining names are here. Surendra, one kid's dad, Vasant, one kid, and brother Mahendra, one kid, passed away. Mother is in the ICU. And Mahesh Vahnik's wife, Trupti Banker's uncle, Namdev Banker, maybe Banker, on last Friday, he passed away. As I mentioned, Vivek Chavan's father passed away yesterday, and this is really the third mutant of COVID directly attacking lungs people. So, and I got other names coming. Uh, Amit Patel, uh, Amit Patel's uncle, father's elder brother, Mr. Mahadev Patel, um, in Nagpur. He passed away on Monday, 26th of April, 2021. And his wife's younger sister's mother-in-law, Mrs. Hansakala Ghodeshwar in Nagpur, she passed away on that same day, Monday, April 26th. So, and Lakshmi Bai Meshram, grandmother of Rohit Meshram, passed away. And another name, uh, Amit Okay, Amit, I think I mentioned that. I think I also got WhatsApp messages. Amit Patel, there are pictures. So these, I'm trying to show them to you. This is one of those pictures. I'm not sure if it is clear to you. And this is another picture. So today, keeping them all in our mind, we will do our best with our best intention and interest, producing good energy and good vibe. We will wish a happy continuation to them, and that is our duty and also our responsibility at a time like this. So please join me in the prayer service with the chantings. I will especially highlight the Ratana Sutta and chant it toward the end and incorporate that into our meditation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Tutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinnādāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Kāmesu miccācārā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musavada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Surameraya majjapama datthana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dhamma, I take refuge in the Sangha. For the second time, I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dhamma, I take refuge in the Sangha. For the third time, I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dhamma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I abstain from killing living beings and taking lives. I abstain from stealing and taking what is not given. I abstain from sexual misconduct. I abstain from telling lies and harsh speech and slandering. I abstain from taking intoxications, alcohol, and drugs. Itipiso bhagava arhang samma sambuddho vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu. අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්ම සාරථි සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති ස්වාක්ඛාතෝ භගවතා ධම්මෝ සන්දිට්ඨිකෝ අකාලිකෝ ඒහි පස්සිකෝ ඕපනයිකෝ පච්චත්තං වේදිතප්පෝ විඤ්ඤූහිති උපටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ උජුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ ඥායපටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ සාමීචි පටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ යදිදං චත්තාරි පුරිස යුගානි අට්ඨ පුරිස පුග්ගලා ඒස භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ ආහුනේයෝ පාහුනේයෝ දක්ඛිනේයෝ අංජලි කරණීයෝ අනුත්තරං පුඤ්ඤක්ඛෙත්තං ලෝකස්සාති වන්දාමි චේතියං සබ්බං සබ්බඨානේ සුපතිට්ඨිතං සාරීරික ධාතු මහාබෝධින් බුද්ධ රූපං සකලං සදා ඝනසාරප්පදිත්තේන දීපේන තමධංසිනා තිලෝක දීපං සම්බුද්ධං පූජයාමි තමෝනුතං ගන්ධ සම්භාර යුත්තේන ධූපේනහං සුගන්ධිනා පූජයේ පූජනීයන්තං පූජා භාජන මුත්තමං වන්න ගන්ධ ගුණෝපේතං ඒතං කුසුම සන්තතින් පූජයාමි මුනින්දස්ස සිරිපාද සරෝරුහේ පූජේමි බුද්ධං කුසුමේන නේන පුඤ්ඤේන මේතේන ච හෝතු මොක්ඛං උප්පං මිලායාති යථාය ධම්මේ කායෝ තථායාති විනාශ භාවං අධිවාසේතුනෝ භන්තේ පානීයං උපනාමිතං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පතිගන්හාතු මුත්තම අධිවාසේතුනෝ භන්තේ ගිලාන පච්චයං ඉමං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පතිගන්හාතු මුත්තම ඉමාය බුද්ධ පූජාය කතාය සුද්ධ චේතසා චිරං තිට්ඨතු සද්ධම්මෝ ලෝකෝ හෝතු සුඛී සදා කායේන වාචා චිත්තේන පමාදේන මයා කතං අච්චයං කමමේ භන්තේ භූරි පඤ්ඤ තථාගත කායේන වාචා චිත්තේන පමාදේන මයා කතං අච්චයං කමමේ ධම්ම සන්දිට්ඨික අකාලික කායේන වාචා චිත්තේන පමාදේන මයා කතං අච්චයං කමමේ සංඝ සුපටිපන්න අනුත්තර ඉමිනා පුඤ්ඤ කම්මේන මාමේ බාල සමාගමෝ සතං සමාගමෝ හෝතු යාව නිබ්බාන පත්තියා ඉදම් මේ පුඤ්ඤං ආසවක්ඛයා වහං හෝතු සබ්බ දුක්ඛා පමුඤ්චතු සදුස්. Right. ඇස් පියාගෙන අපි සමාධි භාවනා වැඩීමට සූදානම් වෙමු. Please close your eyes and join me to cultivate Samadhi Bhavana meditation. Your eyes closed and shoulders at ease, and your body is in erect position. කය සැහැල්ලු කරගෙන උරහිස් සැහැල්ලුවෙන් තබාගෙන ඍජු ඉරියව්වකින් පවතින්න. If you feel in any part of your body, if you feel rigid, feel free to move mindfully and adjust. Take a deep breath in and release. හොඳින් හුස්ම ගන්නවා, හොඳින් හුස්ම හෙලනවා. As you do deep breathing, you notice your body is grounded, rooted deeply to this planet. Quickly adjusting to this prayer service, the body is receptive of positive energy, good karma that you have accumulated in life. The happiness of the good karma that you have done, you make yourself feel comfortable and at ease. Quietly reflecting the peaceful moments of your life. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings in all four directions be well and happy. Filling all the parts of your mind, dividing your mind into four parts, imbued with loving kindness. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings in North America be well and happy, be free from illness, free from the pandemic. Children who are studying, locked into walls, remotely connecting with friends and teachers, may they find some relief in the tension of having to deal with everything online. May everyone suffering for life be granted with life in this world, in North America, India, Australia, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, in East Asian countries, South American countries, and in all parts of the world. May your beloved family members who unfortunately untimely said goodbye have a happy continuation. Include all those in your circle, building a protective wall, supporting them in their path toward liberation from all sufferings. Feeling the energy that we are generating right now all together, may they receive this energy and may it help them to transform to better versions of themselves. Mind to mind energy, linked and connected, strengthened with all our good intentions, feeling happy side effects of this loving kindness meditation. Metta, universal goodwill. May we radiate this universal goodwill toward all beings, seen and unseen, near and far away. Above and below, across in every place. May the power of noble triple gem Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha dispel the darkness, the effects of this COVID virus. May everyone be safe. May those who are recovering recover swiftly and get good care, companionship. May they not feel lonely. May they get oxygen and good medical attention from doctors, nurses, and whoever tending to them. With the blessings of the sacred qualities of the Buddha, I pray that you will be healed in every breath you take. Feel fresh in every morning you wake. May you be free from all fears. May you be free from all illnesses. May no harm come to you. May you live peacefully without any trouble. Whatever is broken in your body, may it be mended. May all inflammations be removed and infections be cleansed. Let the warmth of Buddha's healing love pass through your body to renew your life. May the limitless loving kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity guard your way toward good health. May you see loving kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity in nurses, doctors, friends, family, and whoever tends to you. May you have wisdom to detach from suffering and not identify with any pain. May your spiritual friends give you wise advice and take you in the direction of liberation from all sufferings. May there be every blessing. May all heavenly beings protect you through the power of all Buddha's teachings and noble monks. May you be well. May you be at peace. May you be loved, cared for, and cured. Please join me in chanting the Ratana Sutta. यानीध भूतानि समागतानि भुम्मानि वायानि व अन्तलिखे සබ්බේව භූතා සුමනා භවන්තු අතෝපි සක්කච්ච සුනන්තු භාසිතං තස්මාහි භූතානි සාමේත සබ්බේ මෙත්තං කරෝත මානුසියා පජාය දිවාච රත්තෝච හරන්තියේ බලින් තස්මාහි නේරක්ඛත අපමත්තා යං කිංචි විත්තං ඉදවා හුරං වා සග්ගේසු ආයං රතනං පනීතං නනෝ සමං අත්ථි තථාගතේන ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ථි හෝතු khයං විරාගං අමතං පනීතං යදජ්ජගා සක්්‍ය මුනි සමාහිතෝ නතේන ධම්මේන සමත්ථි කිංචි ඉදම්පි ධම්මේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ථි හෝතු යම් බුද්ධ සෙට්ඨෝ පරිවන්නයි සුචින් සමාධිමානන්තරිකඤ්ඤමාහු සමාධිනාතේන සමෝන විජ්ජති ඉදම්පි ධම්මේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ථි හෝතු යේ පුග්ගලා අට්ඨ සතං පසත්තා චත්තාරීතානි යුගානි හොන්ති තේ දක්ඛිනෙය්‍යා සුගතස්ස ශාවකා ඒතේ සුදින්නානි මහඵලානි ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ථි හෝතු යේසුප්පයුත්තා මනසා දල්හේන නික්ඛාමිනෝ ගෝතම සාසනම්හි තේ පත්ති පත්තා අමතං විගයිහ ලද්ධා මුධා නිප්පුතින් භුඤ්ජමානා ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ථි හෝතු යතිහින්ද කීලෝ පඨවින් සිතෝ සියා චතුබ්බිවාතේභි අසම්පකම්පියෝ තතෝපමං සප්පුරිසං වදාමි යෝ අරිය සච්චානි අවිච්ච පස්සති ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ථි හෝතු යේ අරිය සච්චානි විභාවයන්ති ගම්භීර පඤ්ඤේන සුදේසිතානි කිංචාපිතේ හොන්ති භුසප්ප මත්තා නතේ භවං අට්ඨමං ආදියන්ති ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ථි හෝතු සහවස්ස දස්සන සම්පදාය තයස්සු ධම්මා ජහිතා භවಂತಿ සක්කාය දිට්ඨි විචිකිච්ඡිතං ච සීලබ්බතං වාපි අදත්ථි කිංචි චතුහපායේ හිච විප්පමුත්තෝ චඡාභිඨානානි අභබ්බෝ කාතුං ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ථි හෝතු Kincapi sokammang karoti papakang kayena vaca udacetasava abhabboso tassa paticchādāya abhabbata diṭṭha padassa buttā idampi sanghe ratanang panītaṃ etena saccena suvaddhi hotu වනප්පගුම්භේ අථා පුස්සිතග්ගේ ගිම්හානමාසේ පටමස්මින් ගිම්හේ තත්හූපමං ධම්ම වරං අතේසයි නිබ්බානගාමින් පරමං හිතාය ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු වරෝ වරඤ්ඤෝ වරදෝ වරහරෝ අනුත්තරෝ ධම්ම වරං අතේසයි ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු ඊනං පුරාණං නවන්නත්ථි සම්භවං විරත්ත චිත්තා ආයතිකේ භවස්මින් තේකීන බීජා අවිරෝහිච්ඡන්දා නිබ්බන්ති ධීරා යථායම් පදීපෝ ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යානිධ භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානිව අන්තලික්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං බුද්ධං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු යානිධ භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානිව අන්තලික්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං ධම්මං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු යානිධ භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානිව අන්තලික්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං සංඝං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු. Read the Ratana Sutta also in English. Whatever beings that are here assembled, whether terrestrial or celestial, may every being be happy and joyful, and also listen attentively to my words. Listen here, all beings, shower your loving kindness to those humans who day and night bring offerings to you, therefore guard them diligently. Whatever treasures there may be, either here or in the world beyond, or whatever precious jewels there are in the heavens, yet none is comparable to the enlightened one. In the Buddha is this precious jewel found. On account of this truth, may there be well-being. The tranquil sage of the Sakyas realized cessation, freedom from passion, deathlessness and excellence. There is nothing comparable to this Dhamma. In the Dhamma is the precious jewel found. On account of this truth, may there be well-being. That pure concentration the Supreme Buddha praised is described as concentration without interruption. There is nothing like that concentration. In the Dhamma is this precious jewel found. On account of this truth, may there be well-being. Those 8 individuals constituting 4 pairs, they are praised by those at peace. They, worthy of offerings, are the disciples of the Enlightened One. Gifts given to them yield abundant merit, abundant fruit. In the Sangha is this precious jewel found. On account of this truth, may there be well-being. With steadfast mind, applying themselves thoroughly in the dispensation of Gautama, free of passion, they have attained to that which should be attained, and plunging into deathlessness, they enjoyed the peaceful Nibbana in absolute freedom. In the Sangha is this precious jewel found. On account of this truth, may there be well-being. Just as a firm post sunk in the earth cannot be shaken by the 4 winds, I say that a righteous person who thoroughly perceives the noble truths is similar to that. In the Sangha is this precious jewel found. On account of this truth, may there be well-being. Those who clearly understand the noble truths, well taught by him who has profound wisdom, do not undergo an 8th birth, no matter how exceedingly heedless they may be. In the Sangha is this precious jewel found. On account of this truth, may there be well-being. Together with his attainment of insight, 3 qualities have been abandoned by him, namely, wrong belief in selfhood, doubt and dependence on rites and ceremonies. He is absolutely freed from the 4 states of misery and is incapable of committing the 6 major wrongdoings. In the Sangha is this precious jewel found. On account of this truth, may there be well-being. He is incapable of hiding whatever evil he does, whether by deed, word, or thought. For it has been said that such an act is impossible for one who has seen the path. In the Sangha is this precious jewel found. On account of this truth, may there be well-being. Just like a forest crown in full blossom in the first month of the summer season, so has the sublime doctrine that leads to Nibbana been taught for the highest good of beings. In the Buddha is this precious jewel found. On account of this truth, may there be well-being. The peerless, excellent one, the knower, the giver, the bringer of the excellent, has expounded the sublime doctrine. In the Buddha is this precious jewel found. On account of this truth, may there be well-being. Their past is extinct, a new becoming there is not. Their minds are not attached to a future birth, their desire do not grow. Those wise ones with their seeds of becoming destroyed go out even as this lamp does. In the Sangha is this precious jewel found. On account of this truth, may there be well-being. We beings that are here assembled, whether terrestrial or celestial, salute the accomplished Buddha who is honored by gods and men. May there be well-being. We beings that are here assembled, whether terrestrial or celestial, salute the enlightened Dhamma, which is honored by gods and men. May there be well-being. We beings that are here assembled, whether terrestrial or celestial, salute the noble Sangha, who are honored by gods and men. May there be well-being. So, to conclude this prayer vigil, I will say we need to stay just as a firm post sunk in the earth. That firm post cannot be shaken by the four winds: death, decay, illness, and birth. So these are the four winds coming at us. We all reflect on this fact and become unshakable. I say that a righteous person who thoroughly perceives the noble truths is similar to that post, unshakable. When you see the arising nature of dukkha, when you see the cessation of dukkha, you don't stay shaken by worldly conditions. And this truth is found in the Sangha. This truth is found in the Buddha. This truth is also discoverable in the Dhamma. May there be every blessing to you with the power of the chanting of the three jewels, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Let me go back to the names that we are remembering. Avinash Shahare's father, Mr. Shamrao Shahare, Surendra Wanket's dad, Vasant Wanket, and brother Mahendra Wanket, and also their mother, may she swiftly recover and find energy to come back to life normally. Mahesh Vahnik's wife, Strupti Bankar's uncle, Namdev Bankar, passed away on last Friday. And Vivek Chavan's father passed away yesterday. And the other people that I mentioned earlier are in my message box. And Mahesh, if there are other names to be mentioned, please feel free to share the names here. Or if you want to say a word, anybody, please say anything that you feel worth sharing about your departed relatives, who they were and what kind of people they were. Others may be willing to learn and pray together. So Amit Patel and his uncle, father's elder brother, Mr. Mahadev Patel, passed away in Nagpur, and his wife's younger sister's mother-in-law, Mrs. Hansakala Bodeshwar in Nagpur, passed away. They both passed away on Monday, 26th of April.
Banteji, thank you very much for such a nice discourse and also giving the strength during this pandemic and the difficult time. It's a very difficult for everyone to see the departed one, the loved one, where we are not with them. The members who are with them also, it is very difficult to see the members who are passing away right now. So I think I will encourage, because they are going through the deep pain, because we are living isolated, as you mentioned. You are living in the four wall and nobody talking with anybody. And it's during this time, it's very difficult to express our thought, our views to anyone, because everyone is so sad. They are in the deep pain. But I will request, if anyone wants to say about the members who we lost, share their feelings, share their uh, expression, the good things, the qualities I know the members who came here, their mom, dad had a good quality. That qualities came to us, and now we are here. So if they can share, it will be good with us. We are with them, and hopefully we will recover from this loss. So I will request if anyone wants to share anything, Avinash, Vivek, and other members who are on the call, they can share some thoughts and we can conclude, Bhanteji. But thank you very much, Bhanteji, for such a nice.
Hi, this is Surendra. First of all, I want to thank everybody for arranging such a wonderful gesture and the ceremony for passing of my dad and my cousin brother Mahendra Wankede. My dad was really happy man. He was honest, lived his life honestly, and passed away after 75 years of age. And he lived his life completely. So and the other, my cousin brother, he was young. He was like 57, 58 years of age. Uh, and that sudden death causing great pain in my family right now. So I just want to thank you for everybody's condolences, and I appreciate arranging this ceremony. Thank you.
Surendra. We are with you, and we extend our condolences, and also we wish a good continuation for your beloved ones. I trust that remaining family members back in India, are they also in Nagpur?
Yeah, they're all in Nagpur.
The struggle. I think I trust that they be safe and they have all the support they need, particularly with oxygen struggle that they are going through. I hear
Yes.
that as Mahesh briefed with me that UN has sent some support, and some countries are also reaching out with oxygen support, and people here are donating financially to buy oxygen, which is also strengthening those who are on site and giving support to those people who are afflicted by this pandemic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Avinash.
Yeah, thank you, Bante. Thank you all for this like ceremony, what like we did now. About my father, like he was a good guy actually. He was pretty much interested to, to let them like let people educate. He helped, he was a teacher in high school, and he helped various poor guys for their education. He spent entire his savings on our education and our poor people's guys education, like children's. So my father never had his own home, so
Mm.
he, whatever like he was earning, that money he used to spend on poor guys and on us to educate ourselves and other poor guys.
So he was really rich in his heart.
Yeah, exactly, Bante. And he made like lot of doctors, lot of engineers on his own money. Like he treated other poor guys like his own guys, like own children's. So, and like he was pretty much like interested in Buddha and Dhamma, and like he was true Ambedkarite also. Like he, because of him, like we got, Baba Saheb Ambedkar, we could understand deeply. The Buddha we can understand deeply because of him only. And on his last journey, my brother, like my younger brother, is doctor, and like he served a lot. He did a lot of efforts to save him. Like my father was 20 days in ICU. Though like my brother and his doctor friends, they tried a lot to save my father, but they didn't get any success in that. And like because of that, like my brother was suffering a lot. He said like I am a doctor and I couldn't save my father. I did a lot of, but that kind of regret was there in his mind, and he was suffering because of that. So thank you. I felt really very nice here. Like I felt relief a little bit here with this Dhamma session, this prayer session, Bante, and really appreciated with your prayers. Thank you so much.
And I know Kranti, Vivek's wife, she spoke with Bhante Sankich earlier today, and she's having audio issues right now. And Vivek is also grappling with the situation in India already. And we are sending all our good vibes his way and your children's way and all the good relatives, the huge network of relatives. May they also
Uh,
feel safe. Yeah.
Banteji, Vivek is here, I believe.
Hi,
yeah,
Vivek.
yeah. Good morning and good evening, Bhanteji. I have
You are joining from
joined
here.
from. Yes, I'm here. I was just taking a walk while I was listening to the chant, and I like to thank you, Bhante, for conducting this Ratana Sutta, for the departed one, and really appreciate the kind words you sent me and the blessings. Thank you very much, and I would like to also pay my homage and the condolences to all the family members, particularly Surendra, Avinash, and Amit Patel, as well other friends who have departed this world. And also, I would like to pay my homage to my uncle, who also passed away this month. Just about a week ago, my dad passed away, and my uncle was 80 years old. His family was suffered from COVID, and so he was bedridden already, and he contracted through them. And unfortunately, his demise was much quicker due to his comorbidities. As far as my father is concerned, he was 86 years old, worked pretty hard. He was a labor worker most of his life. So for his time, the education was pretty high for him. Unfortunately, he was not able to acquired a quality job for compared to his classmates. However, what he did throughout his life, it's entirely hard work, and raised his 5 children along with his 4 brothers and the sisters. So I think he was highly family man, and recognized well in our town, and he taught us very valuable lessons not to lie and take anything that is not yours. So something that's really, that's what we learned right from the beginning. And so we are fortunate for their teachings, as well as my mom, though she was not educated at all,
Yeah.
she was able to send us. So it's really great, and so that's what I can say. And thank you again for all the support
And Mr.
for the
Vivek, do you
community.
have your mask with you?
Bhante, I'm in the woods now. I'm just taking so there are nothing, not many people here, so I'm just taking a walk.
We,
I'm
all-
in the woods.
we
I mean,
all want you to be safe. You heard that
yes,
from
yes,
others too.
yes, Bhante. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty careful. I have a mask in my pocket, but I'm just taking a walk in the morning time. So uh, I just take a secluded area when I take a walk. So I'm careful about it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for joining us, Vivek, and sharing your thoughts. We will continue to pray. And we see Amit also, if Amit wants to join us and share a few words.
Yeah, thank you, Bante. Yeah, thanks for the prayer. Yeah, it felt very relaxing. Otherwise, in this tough time, it's very difficult for the loved ones to see them like this. And we were trying to do whatever we can from here, but yeah, from the distance, whatever we can do, that only we were able to do. And I would like to say, like, for my Mote Baba, like my uncle, my father's elder brother. So like he was very social, and in fact, like whatever are Buddha Vandanas from my childhood, I have attended. So all the Buddha, like many of them were conducted by him. So he was very social. He was very like in all these events, all the time. He was connected with all our people, and for on the family front as well, he was like very good. He has maintained all the relations, and like tied all the family together, a very big family together. I really miss him. um, then for the Hansakala Godeswar, like she is my wife's younger sister's mother-in-law. She was very good-hearted and very like good for keeping all the relations and binding all the family together. Apart from this, like even my sister's father-in-law, Mr. Ramtekar, so they also passed away like 15-20 days back. And they were also very like connected in our Buddhist society. In fact, they were having a Buddhist marriage bureau as well of their own. So they were working for all our people in Nagpur.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so it's difficult for like as they are not here, so it's like that gap. To feel that gap, it's difficult, but thanks for all the prayers, and it really helped to like somewhat ease. Thank you.
Absolutely. And I see that prayers are never enough. So we can have prayers coming, and that's really good intentions coming our way. And I see Rohit name also. Rohit, if you want to say something, feel free to.
Hello, everyone. This is Rohit. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, so I would just like to say a few words about my grandmother who passed away like this week. She was in her 80s. And just to say a few things about her, like she struggled a lot. And she came from a very poor background. And she raised my father and two other siblings all by herself. Because my grandfather passed away when my father was 10 years of age. So because of her hard work and struggle, my dad wouldn't have succeeded. And then I wouldn't be here without him. So I owe all my success to my grandmother. I don't know if she passed out of age or COVID because things are really crazy right now in India. But she was a very kind person, and she cared for everyone. So thank you. That made me feel at ease for organizing this. And I just wanna reach out to all the people who have lost similarly their loved ones. It's really like helpless right now, the situation that's happening in India and rest of the world. So all we can do is extend support however we can, monetarily or through any other means possible. So thank you again.
Thank you, Rohit. Anybody else? All right, then we can transfer merits to departed relatives by chanting the gathas. Please join me. May the good things we did by observing the 5 precepts, also chanting the gathas, worshipping the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha.
It's 8:51 p.m.
Also, the chanting of Ratana Sutta, the precious jewels, 3 precious jewels we did, and the meditation we did. May we share this accumulated good energy, good vibes with all our present and past departed relatives. May they rejoice in our good karma and may they have a happy continuation. May they find relief from samsaric suffering and attain nibbanic peace. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May heavenly beings rejoice in our good karma. Also, look at what is happening to human beings. May heavenly beings also be there with monks, with lay people, with you all in every walk of your life. May they also give you guardianship and support to overcome these problems. May humans, non-humans, all be free from all these sufferings. Ittavata ca ammehi sambhatang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya akasattha ca bhummattha Devanaga Mahidhika Punyantang Anumoditva Chirang Rakhantu Sasanang Chirang Rakhantu Desanang Chirang Rakhantu Tvang Sada Idam Me Nyati Nang Hotu Sukhita Huntu Nyatayo Idam me ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idam me ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Abhivādana sīlissa niccang vaddāpachāyino cattaro dhamma vaddhanti āyuvanno sukhang balang. Ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevaca atho nibbana sampatti iminate samijjhatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. All right.
Thank you very much, Bhante. Sadhu, sadhu.
Please stay in touch with the temple and we will continue sending good vibes as we do all these daily events. Whether you join or not, you are free to send names and we will remember them. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. I will end the session now.
Thank you. Thank you, Bhante.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bhante.
Thank you, Bhante.
Thank you. Good night.
Night.
Stay safe.